one, that is in every step you will get the correct solution. Only the solution will be corrected only one decimal place, but even after 10-20 iterations, this Euler method won't give you much accuracy. So for all the numerical methods, the main motto is uh, to improve the solution as much as we can. That means that you and me also can derive some numerical method to improve some the consistency of existing methods. So like that, this Euler method is modified a little. So to get the corrected, to improve. Okay. So today I will describe that. Is the board visible? Can you see the board?
Yes.
This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and we have a curve like this. Okay, so this is y equals to fx. What are the information given? Y test is f of xy and y of x0 is y0. So you are given this. This is x0 and this is y0. This origin is x0. Okay. So now what is Euler method? In Euler method, we will draw a tangent line here. Okay. And our next point is, this is x1, this is h. So the point where this x1 meets this is taken as y1, and this is the actual value y of x1. So this part is considered as error. So what is y1? Y1 is x y0 plus h f of xy. Right, this is what is Euler method. This all we have done in the last class. So now I will explain how this can be improved to improve the accuracy of our results. So what we will do in modified Euler method? In modified Euler method, now what we know x1, because suppose you want to derive xn, first what we will do, we will Now divide it into some equidistant points, that is all are h. So xn is x0 plus nh. Okay, so that is how we for applying Euler method we already know what is h. So we know x1 is x0 plus h. Using this formula we can find y1. So now what information we have? We have x1, y1 and the slope at the point at x1, y1. So what is this? This is f of x1, y1. So this we know. Okay, so what we will do? We will draw another line. We will be drawing another line that will be passing through x0, y0 with the slope of x1, y1. That is, suppose you are drawing a tangent here. So this will go on like this, but instead of this is what, if you are drawing this tangent, this will be Euler method. Okay, but in modified Euler method we will draw a line parallel to this tangent and this will go through this x0, y0. So what is the equation of this line? Y minus y0 by x minus x0 equals to f of x1, y1. Okay. So this we won't write y1, this we will be writing y1p. Okay, that is we will be taking it as, or suppose y1 star, because we are not taking approximation it as y1. So now if you are putting x equals to x1, so this will be y1 equals to y0 plus h f of x1 y1 star. Now we will take average of these two, that is first one is so this is the geometrical interpretation, that is we are taking two slopes, two lines, one is this one which we are getting from regular Euler method, then another line is with that slope and passing through x0, y0 and then taking average, that is we have now 2 points, this point and this point. So the average of these 2 points will lie somewhere near here. So this is our actual y1. Okay, so you can see that this error and this error, this is less. So modified Euler method is giving you better accuracy. Okay. So I'll show you the formula. So the first task is we are finding, this is also called predictor corrector method, because firstly we are predicting using regular Euler method, then we are correcting the that guess with modified Euler method. So this can be considered as predictor and then we are correcting. Okay, so the what I said before geometrically is the geometrical interpretation of this one, but for if you are reading only for exam, so this formula will be enough. That is, firstly we are predicting this is the regular Euler method predictor, then using this to find the correct improved solution y n plus 1. This is actually approximation to y x n plus 1. Okay, so this will be yn plus half h of f of x yn plus f of x n plus 1 yn plus 1 star. Okay, so basically this is the formula for modified Euler method. Here also you can see, firstly what we are doing, we are finding the tangent here, then we are drawing a tangent with the slope of, at f of x1 y1, then we are getting the average, that is you have two guesses, one is suppose y1 tilde and another one is y1p. So the average of these two will give you, suppose this is y1 tilde. Okay, so average of these two will give you the actual approximation. Here is one example which we will solve by modified Euler method. This is also called Hume's method. So what is the formula? Same problem, y dash equals to yxy, y minus x and y0 is given half, and we have to find the value at x equals to 1 with h equals to 0.1. So h will be 0.1 and you will need 10 steps. So what is the modified Euler method? Firstly you need to find yn plus 1 star. So this is yn plus 0.1 into fxy. Then the second step is, that is corrected step, is yn plus 1 is yn plus h by 2. This is h by 2 f of xn yn plus f of xn plus 1 yn plus 1 star. Okay, so that is how this formula is, we are getting this formula. Now you just put it here and you calculate for n equals to 0 to 9, that is you will need 10 steps. So if you calculate you will get this solution. Okay, so I am not doing this, you will finish the problem. Then your third method which is there, do you have any doubt here? That is, firstly we are finding two approximation to y1, one is y1 tilde, one is y1 star, and then we are getting the approximate average value to find the better approximation. If you are not having any doubt, I will move to the next method, that is Taylor series method. I guess you all know what is Taylor series. So we will be using this Taylor series to find the solution. Solution of OD, that is we will approximate yx with a Taylor series, that is we will expand it around xi. this okay, so what is Taylor series expansion? Taylor series expansion is yx equals to y of xi plus x minus xi into y dash xi plus 1 by factorial to x minus xy I square y double dash xi. This will go on if it is pth order Taylor series, then this will go on till 1 by factorial p x minus xi per p y p xi, and this is the remainder term. Okay, so now what we will do, we will suppose you want to find at xi plus 1, then what we will do, we will substitute xi plus 1 here. So this will give you y xi plus 1 equals to y xi, and our step length will be h. So xi plus 1 minus xi is h. So 1 here. Okay, so this will give you xi plus 1 minus xi is replaced by h, which is also mentioned here. So neglecting higher order terms, we can write it like this. Okay, so this is the basically the expansion of y xi plus 1. Now if you are neglecting the error term, then this is an approximation to xi plus 1, right? Because this yi plus 1 and y xi plus 1 is not equal. This is an approximation because we are discarding the error term. So this is how the Taylor series method is derived. Here yi plus 1 is pth order Taylor series method is given by yi plus 1 equals to yi plus h yi dash plus h square by factorial to yi double dash up to pth term. Now for the calculation, so what is this? This is yi plus 1 is yi plus h yi dash plus h square by factorial to yi double dash plus hp by factorial p yp, right? So what is the given equation? Given equation is y dash equals to f of xy. So using this you can find y double dash, y triple dash, so on, and just put x equals to xi plus 1 to get y dash I plus 1. Sorry. Put x equals to xi. Xi to get y double dash like this. Okay, so this is how we will be solving equation with Taylor series method. And what you have seen in Euler method is yi plus 1 equals to yi plus hyi dash. So we can say that Euler method is basically Taylor series method of order 1. Okay, this is what is also mentioned here, and one example is also given, that is you have to solve this IVP, that is initial value problem, using Taylor series method of second order, and you have to find 0.4 where step length is h equals to 0.1. So the first work is h is 0.1, so x1 is 0.1, x2 is 0.2, x3 is 0.3, and x4 is 0.4. And what will be the Taylor series method of second one? Second order, you have to take p equals to 2, so this will be yn plus hyn dash plus h square by factorial to yn double dash. Okay, so now you know what is yn dash. Yn dash is 2xn plus 2yn, and so yn double dash will be, you can write it like this also, y dash is 2x plus 3y, so y double dash will be 2 plus 3y dash equals to 2 plus 3, 2x plus 3y, so this will be 2 plus 6x plus 9y, so yn double dash will be 2 plus 3y plus 9y. So now just put the values x and y and h in these formulas to get the corresponding solution. So y1 will be 1.355, y2 will be like this, you go on. So are you able to understand in this PPT, or shall I write everything in the board? If you are not communicating anything, I will just assume that you are understanding everything. Okay. So still I will request you that if you have any difficulty in understanding, you can contact me personally also over WhatsApp, or you can communicate in the class, or you can communicate through Teams. I will help you. Okay. So if there is no doubt, I'll end the class and I'll upload the PPT so that you can complete your course problems. Okay. Okay, thank you then.